Hi, Days fans. It's actually Monday, December 20th, and we are going to talk about Friday's episode. Lots of good stuff coming for Christmas. Do you think there's any chance of Hope getting out of jail in time for Christmas?
I was in the checkout line,
Oh, that's never a good start.
and the headline of the story on the magazine was "Bo and Hope reunite." So, what is the lead time for that? I don't know. It could be by Christmas. I mean, this whole thing could blow apart, and then Hope could get the Medal of Honor for breaking the. Although it hasn't really developed
Yeah, I don't
enough
think
for it to end, so I don't see that happening.
But if we have to watch her sitting there in solitary confinement on Christmas Day all by herself, I'm gonna die. I hope Bo can at least sneak her a card from Sierra. Or
Maybe that's the
something.
reuniting they're talking about.
Yeah, he'll just show up in time for Christmas and maybe they'll kiss.
Because Bo.
Maybe he'll bring mistletoe.
Yeah, right. And maybe he'll bring her earrings.
You are horrible.
So anyway, this is not looking good for Carbo fans. Bo packing stuff up, leaving the family behind, heading off undercover, or what's he doing?
He's going undercover. I don't see how he can go undercover if he's the commissioner, but
Yeah.
we won't even talk about that detail.
No, that's minor. But Carly, she's kind of worried now, but she's already warming up Daniel, knowing that she could pull that plug anytime she wants. She's got Daniel in her pocket, basically. Anytime
Except for when she tells him the part about how she knew the whole time that Chloe cheated on him and let them get married and everything.
Yeah, and Daniel's like, again, you did this already with my child.
That's not pocket kind of information, honey. That's like.
Anyway, she can go nuclear with the Chloe story anytime she wants, and then Daniel is hers. And they can be one big happy family.
Once he forgives her.
Right, which he will.
So speaking of a crazy storyline, EJ and Sammy. EJ actually accuses Sammy of having one child in by proxy.
Oh, I love that word, too. That's good.
That's a good soap opera thing. People used to talk about that all the time when I was working. And I'm not denying that it's truly an illness, but I think I have the opposite of that. Like, I don't want anything to be wrong with my kids ever. Why the heck would I freaking do something with my kids' eyes? I mean, that's going a bit too far. But did he think she actually harmed him, or just made it appear as though he'd been harmed?
I thought appear, but I mean, how can you do that?
And make him go through all those tests and everything.
So it had to be more than that. But anyway, even EJ came to the quick realization that he had gone too far, and he retracted that statement. But that's it. Then it was back to life is normal. Family, get out of my life.
So what happened? They made amends, and then he found out about the.
Oh yeah.
And that didn't go well.
No.
She's like, Sammy, remember our secrets. They go ha 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 ha, and they do the thing, and he is like, ooh, because that was like totally. Oh, JV has to go find a mama kangaroo. He'll be back shortly. But when Sammy did that was her way of saying, EJ, you made me do something really despicable to my child, but I snuck into your home, got contact with your child against your will, made a little charade with him about how we were going to trick you, and then when you thought that you were getting your way, I was really mocking you the entire time. Do you guys think this is the kind of stuff EJ's going to like? I don't think so. The kids are very excited. Being the mom of the year that I am, I love them to have birthday cake. Baby Jesus' birthday cake for
first day of Christmas
for
vacation.
Christmas cookies and breakfast. But you know, it's not gonna kill them. But they're a little wound up watching dinosaur trains, so you hear extraneous noises in the background.
So you talk about the similarity between the Daniel keeping the secret and what Melanie did.
Yeah, we talked about that the last recap. Nobody wants to hear that again. But I was talking about how Sammy completely made a mockery of EJ by doing that. You know, no, we don't need to talk about that again. I just told them. I told them without you, honey.
Okay, so are they going to write Nathan and Stephanie off the show?
No.
I don't think so, because that would ruin Melanie's storyline.
But it's going to be enough to scare Melanie, and she's going to. Oh, I love to fake run in our recap. She's going to go booking to the train station.
I didn't know that about you.
Now that I don't run anymore in real life, she's gonna go flying down to that train station, airport, etc., and say, "Nathan, don't go!"
Yeah.
And it will make my mate-loving heart so happy.
So do they have a date yet? Nathan and Stephanie?
Yeah, I think it's ASAP.
Oh, really? Oh, they're always wedding for ASAP. They're going to put this
know.
fabulous wedding together, in 24 hours.
Yeah. Well, why don't you pull something like that? We could get married again on Christmas Eve or something. Why don't you whip something up, would you, honey? Nice pretty snowy thing like Sharon had on Young and the Restless with like the fur.
And is it going to be an unseasonably warm day? You want me to arrange that too?
No. You won't get any of that. Sorry, honey. You have to work around that. So Melanie's we talked about Carly and Bo and the potential breakup there. That's nothing that exciting and new. So it looks like Nathan is not, or Daniel is not going to tell Melanie at this time about the affair.
Yeah, so it's a double secret, but then they're going to figure it out. The two endpoints are going to come together.
Yeah, well, all that's going to happen is somehow Stephanie's going to slip about Parker in front, or somehow Nathan's going to get wind of the fact that Philip cheated. And when he figured out Philip cheated and Chloe cheated, and he's seen them chummy together a whole bunch of times, then he's going to be like, whoa. And then it will be like, endgame mate. Woo!
You think there'll be any secret DNA tests?
Oh, that would be cool because he is a doctor. Yeah, I'd like a secret DNA test. Please arrange that. So, I want to just say, Stephanie, Caroline, Chloe, and Philip, if you really have any hope of this thing keeping secret, you might want to stop shouting about it in public, on the pier, in the pub, even
in
Daniel
the apartment
said,
with
Maggie in the other room.
Yeah.
Daniel's like, listen, I want you to never tell anyone. I don't want my daughter to ever find out. She's like, believe me, Daniel, I don't want that either. He's looking at her like, okay, what's your ulterior motive? Daniel's going to figure that out right away. Why is Stephanie keeping the secret Stephanie hates?
Yeah.
But he'll figure that out quick enough because she doesn't want Melanie free.
Yeah, that was intense when he sat her down at the pub and like, I don't know how to say it, but I just gotta come out with it.
Yeah. But he's like he told her,
I know everything. Oh crap.
He's like, shut your pie hole, Stephanie, and your granny too.
Yeah.
Cut it out. I don't want to hear you. You talk loud and you talk too much and just don't do it anymore. That's basically what he said.
Yeah.
So, okay, I think that's
we
all I
better
got.
wrap this
That's
up.
all I got.
All right.
Except for the doctor came back with bad news. Did we hear what the bad news is yet?
Oh yeah, it's not good. Johnny, he's in serious trouble.
Okay.
So that's going to bring those two together.
Everybody pray for Johnny.
All right, get your jammy fans, or jammy t-shirts out. All right, the couple that watches Days Together.
Stays together.